Yes, welcome back, Offbeat. Let's go.
Episode 9, mate.
Yeah.
Yes, guys.
We are getting somewhere now. Episode 9.
New set.
New set. Your house instead of mine.
Yeah. Your flat's too small.
This is pretty posh, to be fair, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very, very nice.
I'm from a council estate, so this is pretty good.
I wish I could claim it. But
You've lived here all your life, so
Yeah.
I would.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
we've got some
Couple
special guests today.
Very special.
Very special guests.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Ryan. What do you want me to tell you about myself?
Help.
It's always good, so I always want to see what they come out with, because everyone's like, oh my god.
So I work in Argos, but I don't tell people that. I tell people that me and Abi are in a band together. So
Very nice.
Yeah, I think that's what we were hinting at rather than start working out.
I'll just put boxes on a shelf. That's it, really.
Well,
Yeah.
my name's Abi, or Abigail to some.
Oh, nice to meet you.
As you may or may not know, Daniel is my brother,
Yes.
to anybody watching. And I am a singer by night.
By night.
By night. By day, I work at MMU.
I was going to say, you sounded like Batman then. At night, vigilante. By
You're
day.
really born on the rafters. I was moulded by it.
I was saying before, so anyone who knows Dan, everyone calls him Dan, apart from Abby. You're the only person who's known to call him Daniel, and it sounds like you're going to shout at him every 2 seconds.
And the other way around, everyone that knows Abigail calls her Abby. But I call her Abigail.
Abigail.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you two secretly twins, actually?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, we could be twins.
You can definitely tell he's a younger one. Like, immature.
So, in Foxglove, your band, let's talk about it. So, it's you two, and then it's
My twin brother.
your twin brother. So,
Liam.
we're gonna sub him in halfway through.
see
if anyone
notices.
He's not here because he's watching the game, so
Oh, yeah. Big up.
too important for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have Joe.
Joe,
My
your twin.
Yeah, that's
My
it.
twin. Joe's the bassist.
The hair.
The hair, yeah, it's the hair. Me
Long-
and Joe's
long
got
blonde.
the same hair.
Come
Tom
on.
Long blonde
Come on.
hair. Basically, yeah.
Someone's had a shout out ever since he's gone on every single episode. I bet he's buzzing. He's sat there. It's going to be you two now. Get a shout out every single episode.
That's sick.
Yeah, so with your band then, how would you kind of describe the music that you play? I know it's very hard.
It is
generic
difficult.
question.
When people ask this, it's really hard to pinpoint it, and I just blare out a load of different genres that we kind of sound like.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like shoegaze, but with elements of 80s and synth pop. And
Nice.
Abby's like the pop of it anyway.
Yeah.
So she loves Kylie and Madonna and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
I never know what to call us, like because obviously for like press releases and stuff, you have to say, oh, we are this, this, and this.
yeah.
I think in our bio on Facebook we say we produce colourful dance melodies.
I was cringy that. I know we need to change
But
that.
I like that. I like that.
Change it though.
But it's such a hard question because it's like if you ask most bands,
Yeah.
like, how would you describe Tame Impala's music?
Colourful.
Visual. I would literally describe it as visual.
It's
I'd be
like
like, I don't know.
Psychedelic. Isn't it,
Yeah,
that sort
it's
of
just
thing?
Yeah.
weird. Like
Yeah.
you can't describe most
Like,
music.
do you write your own music because you DJ and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Would you describe yourself in any way as well?
Shit.
Shit.
Stop it. Clipped every social, TikTok, damn white, love that.
So I can wipe my ass with it.
Yeah, my music's like thumping tech house.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
We were gonna use it as an intro, weren't we? And then Dan listened to it. He sent me a piece, and then Dan was like, "Actually, that's probably not the vibe we're going for." So it was like deep underground tech, and I was
We'd
like,
all being here with the lights off.
"Yeah."
Disco ball?
Yeah, man.
So yeah, it is really hard to describe who we are. Most of the time, we get articles telling us who we sound like instead.
Yeah.
So we kind of grasp it off that sometimes, and that's better because you're actually listening to someone else's opinion rather than
Yeah.
your own.
It's
I
funny
think-
though, like the ones that you get, like how far people go. What was the one that with the ridiculous one?
Oh, the other day it was like some metal band, like some
Yeah.
really heavy metal band. I'll have to find it later.
Yeah.
But it was like While She Sleeps or something like that.
Right.
But some. Oh,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are heavy.
West one.
Yeah.
I can kind of see from seeing you live. I can kind of see because obviously all your energy and stuff, and
Yeah.
when the drums going and stuff like it is heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some of the stuff. So
It can be quite heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
We're playing in rehearsal yesterday and was like, yeah, we're actually pretty heavy. And it's like,
yeah,
is that an accident
though.
or is it not? But you know,
Yeah.
I suppose if it's what's natural, what comes to you,
yeah,
it's the best way to be.
if you can't describe yourself as a genre, I'd say that's better because then you're unique, aren't you?
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
yeah.
Very
Mm.
true. Very true.
It is tough, but you know,
Yeah.
we take it.
What are these kind of
Yeah.
bands that you've been likened to then?
So the main one that always comes up is Wolf Alice. I don't know if you've heard of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've co- I don't know.
Who?
I'd say this,
What are you
they've
gonna say then?
cock of drums. I don't know if it's cock of-
Right,
Have you
Liam.
heard of
Have you
them?
made this up?
Yeah, 2 times, and they're quite good.
Oh no,
Yeah,
we've
yeah,
heard of
it's like-
Haim, Daughter, 1975, Wolf Alice, and pretty much that vibe.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone that has a female singer
Yeah, that's true.
will probably get pigeonholed into that. I'm all
1975.
Yeah.
Does wear a dress now. so-
Yeah.
Talking about like what you'd be pigeonholed in, I was talking about this question with Luke. I wanted to ask you both. So imagine this bit of a hypothetical one.
Mm.
So you're on a lineup at a festival.
Yeah.
What would be your dream act to follow and your dream act to go after you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
I'm guessing this is probably going to be different, so I reckon
Yeah.
separate answers.
What's that? It's now. Oh, the person who I always want to be on a festival with to headline it after us is Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely
what a
love it.
shout.
I just want to be at a festival when he's there.
Yeah.
It's just such a good vibe.
Quality. I
Yeah.
think he's
That would be
doing.
really
I
good
think
vibes.
he's doing Isle of Wight.
Really.
I think he is, or he has done Isle of
That's
Wight.
such a granddad sort of
But
festival.
like,
Anyway.
I'd go see Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
And then before me, I'll probably have Wolf Alice because
Yeah.
I do dig Wolf Alice a lot.
Before.
Yeah, what a lineup! Wolf Alice, Foxglove, Lionel Richie.
Get it printed. Any promoters out there? We'll take credit. We'll take a little
such a
bit.
diverse though, rather than Reading and Leeds. Do you know what I mean? It's like boy band. Nah, Lionel Richie, Wolf Alice.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
Foxglove.
It's fair. It's like when we did our festivals. I put comedian on there. I just totally. My festival would never work. It was like a drum and bass DJ,
Really?
Jerry
Kevin
Cinnamon,
Bridges.
Kevin Bridges. It was like, oh yeah, I'd be there, but I'd have a great time. Be buzzing.
One issue with Lionel Richie. He's got a very young girlfriend, hasn't
Has he really?
Is it?
he? Yeah, he's like 70, isn't he? And his girlfriend's like 20.
Really?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean, don't knock it till you try.
Clips. You know when you share this on your socials? And that,
Yeah.
that's the clip.
Don't watch that podcast.
Whatever you do.
Who would you have?
It's really hard. It depends what the crowd are like, but I think after us, I'd want someone who's like quite energetic. So I would go for a DJ. I'd go for Dimension.
Not your
Go
brother.
for Dimension
Yeah.
after Foxglove.
Yeah.
You
I think you'd want to do it.
do you share Dan's obsession with
I
Dimension?
love Dimension.
Dan's obsessed with
I
Dimension.
think Dimension would really like that as well, because in his Q&As that he does, he says that he wants to work with artists that are not drum and bass artists. So I
Oh,
think
right,
he'd
that,
really
yeah.
appreciate that. And he's really cool as well. He speaks Russian. And he's a Russian
Ah.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He just looks very out there.
Cool.
Yeah, he
Oh,
looks.
Dimension.
Vampire.
He does. And he always wears them high. He always wears black.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
wears black with a shirt on. I'm always
you,
looking
eh?
at him like, yeah, but I don't look as cool as that. I wish I looked like that man.
He just
He's a
dresses
cool
really
guy.
smart. Like
Really?
his hair all slicked back. He wears a black shirt. And
What a
like, no
dude.
other drum and bass DJs do that.
Yeah.
They just rock up.
Yeah. What about you, Dan? What do you wear when you go to your gigs?
Whatever I put on. No, I try and aim for like a style, and then it just depends if it's in the wash or not. I usually try and go baggy t-shirt,
Really?
let me oversized
guess.
one
White or black t-shirt.
White or black.
With a logo on.
with a logo on,
Yeah.
and preferably a back print. So if someone takes a picture of it,
You
it'll
love
go
a
out
back.
the crowd.
You love a back
Do
print.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've just ordered some of Wilkinson's merch.
Alright.
Yeah, and it's got like on the back it says no sleep. I thought, oh,
Nice.
cool.
I love Wilkinson.
I thought you meant
Wilkinson's
Wilkinson's the shop.
It's working now. I worked there for 3 years. I've got a shirt. Do you want it? Do you want it?
It's not black or white.
Oh, it's red. Oh,
Well, we might have have some merch for you soon anyway.
Yeah, I've seen that. I
Yeah.
like the look of it.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
doesn't have a back print on though. But it is
Alright, you're not shooting it already. Something out yet?
No, I like it. I saw you're doing some Instagram polls to
Use discount code.
discount code glove.
Trying to get away from the gloves.
We are.
Are ya?
Yeah.
We're not a fox wearing glove.
Yeah.
Oh
We're
yeah.
a flower.
It's
A
really
foxglove
difficult, isn't it?
flower.
Like
Yeah.
people that
I did not think of the flower.
we've had people ask us, "Oh, is it a fox and an actual glove?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's it."
You've got to bring that out with merch show. You've got to go
Gloves.
into it.
Yeah.
We can make gloves.
Lean into it.
Yeah.
We can get
Give the
little
fans what they
teddy
want.
wearing a foxglove t-shirt.
It's terrible.
And it's when people do it half and half, like foxglove, like it's 2 words.
Yeah,
It's 1 word.
yeah. It's a pet peeve of ours, that, to be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah.
It is.
Tough.
That's why I wish we had a different name sometimes. And it's quite hard to say, I think.
I like the name.
No, I like the name.
I like the name.
I like the
There's
name.
another artist I've seen on some BBC lineups at the moment, like BBC Introducing, who's called Foxglove as well.
Yeah.
But with a V at the end.
Right.
And it's like, oh, it's catching on. Do we need to have a word
We've
with
started
that?
this.
No, it's slightly different, so it's all good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fair, there's some awful band names out there.
There is.
Like what?
Like Nicky in the Waves. No, sorry. sorry, I had to. But I don't know, like Stone Roses. It's a bit dead, in it.
Yeah.
Like,
When you think
the
about
Cortinas. Like, we're not in 1920. Like,
that, yeah, monkeys.
yeah.
That's not a foxglove.
I also feel like Blossoms is a bit. I mean, I do love Blossoms. I do love them, but I just think like, band names are weird if you use them out of context.
If you use them out of
Yeah.
context, but it's the brand, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what that
Yeah.
says to you.
But how did you come up with a name, Foxglove? Then is it just like your favourite flower, or?
Well, yeah,
Like,
you're spot
literally
on.
what's
You're
that?
actually spot on. We were looking through flower names and was like, that one's shit, that one's crap. And then I was like, what about this one? Sounds a bit pretty, but okay, we'll go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I don't know where
It was
to
a toss
start.
up between Tulip and Foxglove.
Willow.
Imagine that brainstorming session.
Yeah.
I know what's been in that.
And I was shocked when I found out they were poisonous. That's got a bit of an edge to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like
is
it.
that? Oh, you bet you were buzzed when you found that out.
We're poisonous.
Yeah.
Pretty but poisonous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that
That's
could be in
what
a bio.
Facebook bio now.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a bit
Poison.
next single.
And apparently you have zodiac flowers. And my zodiac flower, I didn't know this, is a foxglove.
It's
meant
it's
to be.
writing already.
I know.
Like think of the articles people can write. But you used to work in kind of journalism, didn't you?
Yeah, I still do bits. Still, I'm going reviewing Sam Fender on Thursday.
Oh, Sam Fender would be
Yeah.
quality.
I mean, she
Yeah.
does that just to get a free ticket.
Wouldn't you?
Doesn't
Wouldn't
everyone?
you? Yeah. I mean,
Go for
I would. I don't really
Yeah.
listen to Sam Fender that much, but he's one of them acts where,
I'd see him.
yeah, I'd definitely go and see him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Liam saw him on the weekend.
Yeah.
My brother, who's in the band as well, and he was like, just blew me
Unreal.
away.
Blow
I bet he'd be
away.
really good
He
live.
played Dancing in the Dark, Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
I've never played it before, and you can tell it's like one of his favourite artists.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that would have gone off.
Yeah.
Bit of energy in it.
Yeah.
Then when I saw Blossoms in Stockport and they covered Bowie.
Oh, they did that. I was at Fib, Let's
Yeah,
Dance.
I
They
was
did
like-
Let's Dance. And then they also did New Order, Blue Monday. That was top.
Did they?
Yeah.
So good, but the way they did it,
Shout out
did
New
that? They, shout out the Hooks. The only people we know who are in New Order there. But the way they did it, and they just dimmed the lights out, they brought the red, and then it was just like,
Yeah.
that Blossoms gig was mint.
Didn't you go
Yeah.
to that?
I went to one at Stockport Plaza, but I don't know if it was the same one.
Yeah, I didn't go to the Plaza. I went to the county one.
Yeah, was it
Yeah, actually.
the Plaza one? But it was really strange because it was all seated. So it was in the theatre
Mm-hmm.
at Stockport Plaza. But it was really cool. It was like to celebrate the first album coming out. Cause
That's cool.
they're from Stockport. And
I bet
Yeah,
the Plaza would be
it's really
weird
good.
though. It's run by volunteers, the Plaza.
Is it?
Yeah, it's strictly volunteers. I went and saw Jimmy Carr there, trying to get a beer.
Yeah.
I just had to give up. I just had to give up because they only have like 2 bars. 'Cause it's all volunteers there.
Right. I said, let's go to the Hare and Hounds then.
Speaker sponsorship deals if Aaron Hounds
yeah.
want to, please.
Yeah, I was in the Blossoms pub the other week, having a pint there.
The Blossoms pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Blossoms is. But I can't really say, but yeah, it's near where I work. Right, so that's our
Yeah,
local.
yeah.
That's our local.
Right, okay.
So that's where we go to.
Sick. It's called the Blossom Pub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called Blossoms.
Yeah.
They sell like really they sell like craft, like a lot
Yeah,
of craft
they do,
ales. So
don't they?
like
Yeah.
the cider is like rhubarb cider and stuff like that. It's very
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really my kind
There's
of.
a few-
Strawberry pints.
A
and
few,
that.
a few acoustic acts upstairs.
Yeah.
And it was just a load of like old people getting back into playing live, and it's like it's
Yeah.
really nice to see what they're
I
doing.
Nice
love
vibes,
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a good vibe.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
Sick.
It's always a pubs like that. I remember I went to like a Germany one. An Irish pub is like my ideal. A man playing a guitar in a corner, middle of Germany. There's about 4 people in there on like a Wednesday night. Right, good time.
Oh, I did that. I went to Salou and we went, should we just go into this Irish pub for a few minutes? And we walked in and went, this is dead. It's like, should we get 1 Guinness and then we'll leave? 5 a.m. in the morning, we're on top of tables just dancing. And I lost €300 that night as well.
So
yeah.
easily done there.
I must have just been like that with my little envelope from Thomas Cook. I had 1 Guinness, please, like €100 note.
Do you not own a wallet? Don't walk around with a wallet. You
I
just...
was back at the hotel being robbed by the lady.
Fred, you never said who would open up for you.
Yes.
You said who would
Yeah.
follow you.
God, I don't know.
Thing is, with opening, do you want someone better than you are?
Worse than
A bit
you.
worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
I
So you don't want the
said
energy to go like that, do
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
That's my set, yeah.
Nicky the Waves.
Nicky in a wave. Shout out someone. Just said someone.
You need to put a little tally with how many times.
I'm thinking, oh my god, the suspense.
Oh.
I'd go for, if we were more famous, well, if we were famous, not more famous. Yeah. If we were famous.
Foxglove.
Foxglove. I'd go for Pickle Friends, because I think they'd warm it
Yeah.
up very well. They've got a lot of energy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think
Who do you reckon's the hardest act to follow? Who do you never want to follow?
Oh my god.
Nicky the Waves.
Nicky in a wave.
Geez, that's tough. I'd say someone like.
I reckon Cortinas would be tough.
Depends where.
Yeah.
If it was like Leeds Fest.
Yeah, but I don't think so. Like when I saw Cortinas in Leeds, and it was supported by, it was Jerry Cinnamon and a band beginning with Z, female singer.
Zuzu.
Yes, and they weren't that good. Like Jerry Cinnamon was so much better than him, and
Really?
everyone
Yeah.
in there was saying it as well.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to follow Jerry Cinnamon. He'd be
That's
my
tough
act
to follow,
I'd
though.
never follow.
Do you know? It's quite tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, I don't know.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. Wolf Alice.
Yeah, do you reckon? They have a lot
Would
of
be
Southend.
hard,
Southend
yeah.
would be
Yeah,
hard,
yeah.
I think. To follow.
I think the Wombats would be hard to follow.
Yeah,
that'd
The
be
definitely.
Wombats would be very hard to
Yeah.
follow.
Yeah.
Tudor Cinema Club.
Yeah.
Catfish 4 years ago.
Oh, catfish!
Catfish.
Catfish now.
Yeah.
Did they
Catfish
still
are
bang the same as they
mental.
did?
Yeah, Liam saw him on the weekend as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seen everyone on
Are
the
they,
weekend.
Was it in Glasgow? Was it that one in Glasgow?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was actually, yeah.
What was it? Transmit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to that.
My mum, so someone my mum works with, she went, someone who I work with, we went to a festival weekend called TRSNMT. I was like, oh no, mum. Oh no.
That's great.
Good quality though.
Yeah.
No, hard to follow. It's got to be KSI.
Oh, yeah. Shout
I'm
out.
like, oh, it's KSI.
Bloody hell.
Did you talk about him in your last podcast?
And the one before, and the one.
Again.
He's popping off though, do you know what I mean?
Dan just
He'll
loves
be on here
KSI.
soon.
Yeah, he'll be on here soon.
In
That's
his kitchen.
that's the thing. I'm hoping
Please.
one of our loyal fans out there, sends the clips to him.
I'll
Spam
put
it.
it on his Reddit.
Yes. What a Reddit has got our like 100 million
Yeah.
people on it.
Yeah.
Get a few upvotes. Take
You
that.
never know.
Hey, you never know.
Never know.
Never thought we'd get a Foxglove on here.
And here we are.
We're here.
You never know.
So I pestered you.
Yeah, we asked you.
Give
us a platform.
So Tom in it, I was like, what the hell? Why Tom in it and we're not?
I will have to
The
say
thing
that
is,
was.
we want to
yeah.
improve every time.
Oh,
Do you know what I
that's
mean?
a
That's a
dig.
joke,
I
by the
know.
way,
That's
for all
a-
our previous
That
guests.
is it. Ouch.
Georgie's fuming as well.
Sorry guys. it's
So,
not a joke.
so is this why you've got your girlfriend coming on soon? So is your girlfriend meant to be? Are you saying she's better than your sister?
Ah, no. Everyone's
You're
really
digging a
good.
hole here, mate.
I am.
Jeez.
Like,
Is it
I think
coming
this is the
up?
end of this part, and then
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Leah's supposed to be coming on. Yeah, she's booked in, and we got 2 booked in, and then another 2 we were
It's like a hair
agreed, but not. Yeah, basically that's how we're working. We just
Yeah.
put a spreadsheet up and let people just pick and choose.
salon. Yeah.
That one.
Very nice. Very
Should we call that a section? Have a
I
little
think we
break.
should, mate. Yeah, we'll have a little break. Come back for part 2. We're going to talk a little bit more about podcasting because you just started a podcast as well.
Yes,
Wow,
yeah.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Podcast vibes.
We won't ruin yours, don't worry.
We'll see you in part 2 then.
See you soon. Right, welcome back to part 2, everyone.
Part 2.
Hello.
Sponsored by Pepsi.
Sponsored by Pepsi, Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi.
Diet
And
Pepsi.
Co-op's own 4 triple chocolate cookies.
Yeah, it's irresistible.
Oh, they're
Belgian chocolate,
sexy,
triple
them,
chocolate
you know.
cookie. Oh, they are unbelievable.
Can't wait to give one a go later.
I can't believe you not have one yet.
I love a good game of wet biscuit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's our forfeit if we screw up on this.
That's your prize. It's your payment for coming on.
Said Tony.
So, yeah. Part 2. Good start. See, high energy.
High energy.
I like it.
Now, straight into it, right? I've got a question for both of you. We're going to learn a lot about you with this question.
Right.
Okay. What's the biggest animal you could beat in a fight?
Oh my god.
No weapons in their natural
No
habitat.
weapons. When you say beating a fight to death.
To death.
No, just beating a fight.
Describe. They need to tap out.
Yeah.
Right.
Got this big frizzy bag on.
Get off me. I've had enough.
I've tapped.
Do you want some examples?
Go on then.
So you said sheep,
Sheep.
and I said a pig.
That is ridiculous, boys. Come on.
I'm joking.
No, to be fair, we've been there's this one recurring theme of a giraffe. Right.
That'd
And
be tough.
I think it's an absolute stupidity, but the person who said it from my work actually gave a very good point. So he said, I'm only beating it in a fight, and a giraffe wouldn't really fight back, so all I need to do is hit it once and run away. and I'd be sound now,
But it's not like you could get it in a headlock because it's all the way up there. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
But like, I've heard that they've got really strong muscles in their neck.
Oh, muscle!
So yeah.
Oh,
You could do. Actually, does anyone watch UFC?
I've seen bits of it. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you know Paddy Pimblett?
No.
Paddy the Baddy.
Paddy the Baddy. Just because I've been watching some of his clips recently, and he does this thing called the flying triangle, right? It goes from standing to jumping, and his legs go like round and like wrap round someone's neck.
He's
could do
so
that with a
hard.
giraffe.
Alright.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'd probably fight. I'd probably fight something easy like you guys, to be fair, and I'd probably make it.
We're not
Easy.
animals.
Oh, you fucking meant that.
I'm just gonna go for a horse. I'm gonna try a horse.
No way, a horse would batter you in a
Figure it
fight.
out.
Come on, have you
But-
seen a
but-
police horse?
But what I'm saying is, if you get on top of it, you've sussed
done-
it. We've
you've
already
done-
sussed
you've
it
sussed
anyway.
it.
So just whack it in head with.
So, have you never seen someone fall off a horse, which is quite a frequent activity? Like even professional people
Yeah, I've
fall
never
off.
got on a horse. To be fair, I got on a camel once, and that was quite tame. So I could
Take on a
try and
camel?
take on a camel. Yeah.
Have you never seen a police
To be honest,
horse?
I reckon you could take a camel.
Yeah, it's quite tame. Isn't
No,
it?
yeah, camels
quite big as well.
Horses are well hard.
No, that's.
I think camels are really good.
I'd never touch a geese in my life.
They're
Can't
vicious.
stand them. Every time I walk down the
Horses,
canal.
camels, giraffes, I'm all right with them, but comes to geese, I'm like,
The other
no.
day, we were walking
Yeah.
along the canal from mine into town, and we had to walk the other way because there was geese there.
Can't hack it, man.
Trying to find little geese.
I put Abby first. It's like you're gonna have to go first.
Put yourself.
Abby's on front line. I'm there.
Little sniper in the back.
Oh man, the day I don't know. I think I've just heard stories from like being a kid that they broke people's legs before. They chewed off fingers.
That is the most word of mouth thing ever. That's just not true.
But like when you see them with their offsprings as well, it's like
Offsprings. What's weird?
well, they're babies. Whatever you want to say. It's just like
Imagine a mum or dad saying that. Oh, this is my offspring.
Moving on. What about you then?
I think a sheep is a good one.
Sheep's a good one, isn't it?
But maybe like a capybara.
A what?
Capybara. It's like a
Capybara,
big
big
guinea pig. Oh, they're well cute.
Yeah, so it'd be
Why would you?
Why would you beat
Why
up
would you
something that's
batter
cute?
one of them? Yeah.
It's
It's like saying I'm
How
gonna.
big is it?
quite. It's bigger than you think. It's
Yeah.
like a massive guinea pig. They're
That's
from
kinda
Brazil.
smaller.
It's the
I'm
biggest
very.
one.
I like the capybara.
That's like saying you're gonna batter a manatee. Like that's so rude.
I don't know what that is either.
Oh,
You know what a manatee is?
it's like a cute seal.
A cute
What?
seal.
Yeah.
Sloth?
Also, you wouldn't
That'd
batter a
be quite
manatee.
easy.
No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't batter a manatee, man.
They're massive. They're like a ton.
So-
Yeah, they're massive. They're huge.
Tell you what, my brother's scared of, and he would not go near it. Killer whales. But
Yeah, to be
wonder why.
understandable.
It's literally called killer whale.
But
Like,
specifically, he hates it when it's like in dark water and you can see him very faintly. That's like
Has
his.
you seen one before?
No. Pictures. But it's like maybe at SeaWorld or something shit
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, he hates it when it's like really dark water and you can just see him faintly. It's quite creepy when you think about it.
I don't do
Eerie,
water.
isn't it?
You don't do water?
I don't do
Do you
water.
want a glass of water?
No. Well, I'm not scared. Dan said this. Dan was like, "Oh, I'll just show." I'm not scared of water. I'm scared of deep water.
I don't.
It's like put on his
Wet
armpits.
flannel. I just don't do deep water. I just never have done, never will do.
I saw a video the other day of how whales sleep. Have you ever seen it?
No.
So they sleep straight up.
Really?
Fuck off.
Yeah. Whales sleep straight up like that.
I've never seen a whale sleep.
Are
Google
they,
it after
are they
this.
out of the water or are they?
No, they're underwater.
They're underwater,
But like
yeah.
you'd expect them to be like just
Yeah.
Wow.
bobbing about, yeah. But they're not.
Really?
They're
Yeah.
straight up.
I would have never guessed that.
Did you hear about that guy that got swallowed by a whale the other day? This isn't a joke.
Oh yeah, he
That's a good joke.
He survived, didn't
He
he?
survived.
Yeah.
He blew it out of his.
Blowhole.
He was like that. He was like, that's the best experience I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
It's fair. I'd be buzzing. It'd be like a cannon, wouldn't it?
Resurgent.
Yeah.
Let's go again.
That's how Jesus reincarnated.
Imagine seeing a picture of that. We'll say if we got any fan art.
I was honestly expecting a really
No,
bad
it wasn't.
punchline.
Yeah, I was expecting
No.
that.
Yeah. Did you hear about the guy that had a fight in the chip shop the other day?
Got battered.
What's
Yeah.
the one that you tell all the time?
Karaoke.
Oh, what is it now?
Karaoke.
What
Never
is
seen
it?
Peter Kay? No.
What's it like? Do you know? Is it like the chip
Shit.
shop one? Oh Jesus Christ! Is it like the chip shop one?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'll come back to me.
Yeah. We'll carry on for
Have
now.
a think. Yeah.
Comes back, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Probably won't.
No, you won't forget.
It's been a long day.
I mean, well, we're going to talk about podcasts, but
Yeah, sorry. Took us off a bit there.
people been sat there since the break, like, fucking hell, guys.
Podcasts.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Road to the Ritz.
Road to the Ritz.
Yeah.
Love the name. Love
Thank
the
you.
artwork.
Thank
Shout
you.
out.
Are we talking Ritz as in the hotel or Ritz as in the venue?
I was-
Do
I
you
was-
want to stay in a really good room? Is that what you're
I
going
wanted
for?
to play on the actual biscuit as a platform.
And you can eat it afterwards. Massive bits.
It's like, why is my guitar full of bits? But yeah, no, it is a big dream of ours because we played the basement before and then we went upstairs to watch
Nice.
like the Larkins and some of our acts like that and we thought, oh, I'm
Love to
jealous,
play
man.
that.
Do you
I
know
could
what
do
mean?
this,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. So like, we just really want to push ourselves and I think it's a nice way to create different kind of content instead of music all the time as well as a new goal at the same time.
I like it. It's a
So-
really good concept. I
And
think.
it's telling a story. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah.
It's really good. I like it as well.
Well, the concept, I've got to give a shout out to my incredible manager at work, Josh.
Yeah, we hear a lot.
Shout out, Josh.
He helps us out a lot. Like, he helped us come up with a concept because we always wanted to do a podcast, but we just didn't want it to be just pointless.
Okay,
We
yeah.
didn't want to have no topic to it.
Yeah, like this
We
one.
Just like, big podcast. We didn't want to do this. We didn't want to be off beat.
Basically, as far away from this as possible.
You
It
couldn't
is
be any
quite
further.
I would say it's quite close to this podcast in some aspects.
Yeah.
Like,
So
tomorrow,
I thought it was because I listened to the first episode and I thought it's like the Blossoms. It had a very
Liam wanted that.
It had a very similar vibe as the Blossoms.
Yeah.
But I like that podcast. I think it
Yeah,
works.
it's
Yeah.
good, isn't it? And
Yeah.
the animations are good on the Instagram that they
Yeah.
do as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I understand what you mean. It's like we kind of did take a little bit of influence from that, just for like the subgenres and
Yeah.
and, like how they generally chat. So Liam's very common, isn't he? I really like that because it feels like you're just down the pub with your mate, having a drink. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's something that we try and come across.
That's what theirs is calling it, Blossoms.
Yeah, the podcast.
The pub.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the
Right,
podcast.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I also really like Peter Crouch's one.
Yeah.
They normally are sat in a pub doing it, aren't they? As
Someone
well?
actually said that it'd be like listening to ours because it reminds me of Peter Crouch podcast. And I was like,
Really?
Ooh.
I was like, you shouldn't. Have you listened to it? Damn.
Guys, sorry to interrupt. We're just in the edit now, and we realised that Ryan may have lost his brother his job if we put this bit in. So we're going to skip past this bit, miss a few funny jokes, and we'll catch you back in the episode. Nice one.
When you were intro the podcast, you were like, "Oh, we're just a band from Manchester." I went, "Lie!" Straight away.
Gloucester, Marple, Rochdale.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Yeah.
So,
What were we saying?
The concept of it.
Concept.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll get you on more.
I'll take minutes.
hopefully one day we want to play the Ritz.
Yes.
So,
We established that.
what we will do...
It's not called Run to the Ritz.
So, on the way to the Ritz, we're going to
Yeah.
have highs and lows. Like a road, sometimes you're going to get bumps in the road.
Yeah. Potholes round there.
Potholes,
Council.
crashes, you know.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk every week about something good that happened that week that's going to help us progress to playing the Ritz, and something that we struggled with or something that got in our way, because we want to be very open and honest with
Yeah,
people.
about the
journey.
It's
Yeah.
not an easy ride.
No, yeah.
And we also find within this industry, like within the band scene, people don't tend to help each other out as much as other
Yeah.
music scenes.
So we were saying, like, do you know, like grime artists, or maybe even DJs as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
Because like I've seen like your girlfriend Alyssa.
Aaliyah.
Not Aaliyah, sorry.
Yeah.
Why
did I say that?
We've just been talking.
I'm very sorry if you're watching this. You smelled lovely though. Like palm of eyes.
No context to that whatsoever.
She'll find out. Anyway, so like I've noticed that like DJs are always
Sorry.
they're always like getting, you know, singers to
Yeah.
feature, and then even grime artists are doing the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
thing. But within the band scene, it's always like, oh no, we have to be better than that
Yeah.
band.
We can't tell people what
Because
we're doing
I guess
and
because there's so many different egos in like,
Mm.
in, do you know? Because like,
Even just in a band, like some
Yeah.
bands you could have like 4 different like major egos.
and we do really want to kind of like change that,
Yeah.
and just so we can learn off other bands as well. So that's
Yeah.
kind of like the concept of it.
So what we will do with the bit that we struggled with is we get a guest on to help us through that struggle.
Yeah.
So somebody will tell us how to do it. Like the first guest that we had on was a mixing engineer who tells us like what the best elements of a single.
He was
could
very
be.
northern, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Very northern.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we had
He don't pronounce his T's.
Yeah.
But the next 2 guests that we've got coming up, which we can reveal because the episodes will be out by then, we've got this guy who's like a social media marketing music expert.
Yeah, he's
who's-
brilliant.
Who told me and Ryan loads of like tips and
Yeah.
techniques to boost your profile and stuff. And then we spoke to Ditto, who are a streaming distribution
Distributor.
company.
Yeah, yeah.
Because before I joined Foxglove, like I had no
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
about how to upload stuff to Spotify or how
Yeah.
to get music onto these platforms. So
And we've had bands on as well, just to hear like
Yeah.
how what
Their
their
journey
experiences
is-
as
Yeah.
It's
well.
a very
yeah.
good concept, especially
Yeah.
for helping you through that struggle. It just
I-
adds to
Yeah.
the story element of
It
it.
helps us too as well. Like,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you should clip this part of our podcast, and this is your promo. You sold that to me, like
Yeah.
Get the artwork up now.
It's
Yeah.
all about network. It's like
Yeah.
most industry. It's all about networking.
exactly, yeah.
Where do you guys want to take this?
To the world, mate. To
To the world.
To the moon.
Oh, hello.
Fair, I've got one goal, and that is 100 subs.
Really
So,
aiming high.
get down, subscribe, like the video, help us out.
Yeah.
We passed 50 this week,
Really? Oh,
which was a
amazing.
massive.
That's brilliant.
and
Yeah.
once you get 100 subs, you get your own URL.
Yeah,
So-
that's the 100 subs is my one
Done.
goal.
Pat down after that,
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just going. Yeah. Stop it after that. People unsubbing it already.
With
No,
this,
yeah,
it's- for me, the aim would be just to meet people that we don't already know well.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
have a chat with.
definitely.
Like from all aspects. of
Like the
life.
same for you though. Like you might bump into someone that will help you with your like,
Exactly.
side projects, or
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you know, it's just finding them connections, isn't it?
Mm.
And, like I enjoyed that the most anyway because
Yeah.
we genuinely learn a lot and just become part of like a little bit of a community.
Yeah,
It's nice. And then you start going, oh, I've heard of that band's name, or oh, I've heard of that person. It's like, that's good. That's what you want to do. You want everyone to do well as well.
Yeah.
It's not just like, oh God, they're on that bill, but I want to be on that bill.
Yeah.
It's not like that. Like, it can't be like that.
You have to do a lot for free sometimes as well, don't you? Especially in the industry you're in. You've got to do a lot for free just to get your name out there. Because a lot of the time it's kind of who you know in there a lot of the time.
Yeah, we
100%.
got paid the other night from this Liverpool gig, and was like, what? Money?
Yeah.
Was that Jimmy's?
Yeah.
I'm here for a laugh.
For that, yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
really nice.
Nice.
The promoter came up to us. He's called Ian. He's a really lovely guy, and he helps like manage the Rosellas, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he was just came up to me and went, "Oh, Ryan, here's that money. Like I promise you." And I was like, "Nah, you was having a laugh, weren't you?" We were like, "We don't want any money." He's like, "Just take it, man." Like,
Yeah. That's sick.
So, I can't remember if we talked about that in one of our podcasts or we deleted it. I don't know if we re-recorded that one.
Yeah.
We've re-recorded quite a few because when we listen back, we sound miserable. So,
Yeah.
but on one of the episodes, we talked about like how expensive it actually is being in a band. Like, I think people think you just play a gig, you get paid, and when your friends come and see you, they're like, "Oh, can I come in for free?" Or, "Oh, that fine is going towards you." Like, we actually get such a small amount. Like, if we sell a ticket for £8, we'll probably get £2 or £3 from that ticket.
And then that's split between 4 of you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And then that goes straight into the band pot anyway for like
Yeah.
singles, so
Yeah.
it's never coming back into our pockets anyway. So
Yeah.
Well, it's like, we'll be honest, with that Liverpool gig, we got £60. That's a lot for us. Like, usually it's 20, 30 quid. So split that between 4 of you.
Yeah.
Like, it's gone straight away.
Yeah.
Such a hard industry to break.
Yeah.
but we don't mind at all because it's
No.
part of the
It's-
experience,
Well,
isn't
we
it?
enjoy
You're not doing it for money at the end of the day.
Yeah, you're in it. So it's like you said, and it shows how genuine you are about it as well. Like promoter, because he's obviously seen your reaction to that money. Straight away, he's thinking, "Oh, they're actually hardworking. Like they want this, and they're more likely to book you, aren't they? Because you're real."
Yeah, he did actually get back in touch with us, which is nice. But that reminds me of I was watching the Oasis documentary the other day, and Liam was like, "Yeah, I got into this band just to be like, I fucking love this hobby. It's got out of hand," and then like, because he lost some like bandmates and stuff, lawsuits start getting involved. And it's like, fuck, I never wanted like money to be involved with this. I just wanted to like play in a band, play for people, and just have that feeling on stage.
Yeah.
So I think we kind of have to enjoy where we're at right now as well. If it does ever like kick off a little bit, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't look too much into like the financial part of it. You know, I always say it's like it's a hobby that's got out of hand, really. But we don't expect.
That's with most bands though. Like,
Yeah.
like when you see people like it's like Boston, I know we've spoken quite a bit. They're literally just 4 mates who like, and the amount of gigs they used to play in and around Stockport playing for free in like pubs. And they just got that one break and just grabbed it with both hands, and it's just real people getting somewhere. And they're the best bands in my opinion. Like people who are real and you can relate to.
Have you seen the Blossoms documentary that they did?
No, I didn't.
I've not seen that either yet.
It's so good. It's so good. Have you seen it? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Me and Mum watched it.
Not the same thing these days.
Yeah, I thought it was just me and Mum that watched that.
Well, I was in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Was that spirit?
So, in terms of taking off, like, have you got anything looking to be signed, labels interested or anything? Or are you trying to?
Or would you rather go no label? Because there's a lot of acts at the moment going no label, aren't there?
We do need a label because we feel like we're stagnant and a bit stalemate.
Right.
Yeah, I think we feel like at the minute, because we don't know anyone in the industry. Like we usually find that a lot of people have like parents who are in music or
rich.
Like, rich. We don't have either of that. So
look at this.
we don't have any famous ins.
Yeah.
So we feel like now to get us to that next bit.
I mean, right now though,
Even if you just got signed for a short period of time, just network
it's
a bit.
it's that next like ladder up sort of thing. That's the way we see it. It's not like you made it.
Yeah.
No, it's like
it's
still
just the
hard
next
work.
stage.
It's just another name behind your back, and that's the way you got to see it as well. Yeah.
That's what festivals help with, don't they? It's like Tom and Nicky and the Waves are doing that festival. I don't know if they are getting paid for it, but they're going down to Isle of Wight first. How many bands are they going to meet?
Yeah, true.
How many promoters are going to meet? How many managers are going to meet?
Yeah.
Just chatting to people. Like,
Exactly.
It's that one break sometimes. It's like when Reading and Leeds have they do the introducing stage.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Such a great concept.
Yeah. And like it feels like this year, even though COVID happened, we progressed a lot more.
Yeah.
So we have been speaking to one label, and that's a door, isn't it? That's like a door, a bit of an option, but you got to keep doors open.
Yeah.
And also, like, our gigs have progressed a lot. We're on bigger and better bills.
Yeah.
And I think that's just through keeping your name going and keeping
yeah.
it.
It's all consistency.
Yeah. We've learned that through one of the guys on the podcast that came on.
Yeah.
He was saying like consistency is key. So like he was saying like algorithms on Instagram are really weird. So if you don't answer your messages back like within a good few hours, the Instagram are going to bum you off.
Yeah.
Your next post is going to be like no likes or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you keep that consistency up, posting reels, stories, and answering people back and engaging, then it'll know that you're quite active. Yeah. So it'll keep going like that. So yeah, I'm blabbering on now, but you know.
Thanks, Ryan.
No, it's interesting to see.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
It's like we had George on last week, and he works in the media world, and he was saying exactly the same thing. He was saying like to us, he was complimenting how we're doing it, making sure we're doing one a week, putting our time to it, because it's a way to kind of get people into how we are working.
Yeah.
Quick break. Just gonna get the camera back on.
Yeah,
and then we'll be back.
Back for part 3. Part 3, and we are back after Dan forgot to record.
Can you believe
from
that?
his camera angle.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, cool that, innit?
That's the type of stuff you see at Foxglove.
I was on stage.
Bottled it under the pressure.
Yeah, I just thought we'd address the elephant in the room of Dan forgetting to press record on the main shot, so you either saw us two or them two on the last one.
Yeah. And that camera failed as well, so it'll probably just be you two.
It filmed practically all of it, so
cool.
it's alright.
Cool.
Ever the professionals, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are. So, part 3. Let's kick off with hypothetical question. Go.
We love hypothetical questions. So, dinner party. We've asked this to every guest so far, and I think this is going to be a mainstay.
Yes.
So, dinner party, 3 guests, dead or alive. Who are you picking and why?
Would you like to go first?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm picking Luke, Ryan, and Danny.
Yes!
Like it. I was honestly expecting me to start Luke, Ryan, and
Jackson. Jackson could come as well, though, because he's a cat.
yeah, Jackson.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that
Do
actually it?
you know how you were saying I planned it? So before we started filming, I was like, I planned it. I know what I'm going to do.
5 minutes.
No,
Yeah.
I did plan for other guests, but then I was getting stressed thinking like they might not get on.
Yeah.
Like,
No, but it don't matter. You're
all
picking.
right. Why
I
you
picked.
Jesus Christ.
I've gone Hitler and Kevin Bridges. They're not going to be best mates.
no, the conversation might be quite odd. Like, I'd obviously have dimension. Obviously. I would probably say Kylie, but then I don't know because I wouldn't want it to be spoiled. Like, I love Kylie and I wouldn't want to take that away from it if she's not nice.
You can see Kylie coming to both with dimension.
You don't want to
And then she says Kylie's the only one who keep in the fight.
I was thinking you can't have Hitler because he'd be looking at your stove too much. What are you cooking?
It's alright, we didn't say it. We're not getting cancelled.
See,
Hey!
that wouldn't be allowed in our podcast.
Oh yeah, we don't have rules. Sorry.
And your third guess?
I have a third guest. I would have that Geronimo the alpaca.
Is that the one that died?
Don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Honestly,
The one that had,
you
like-
could have given me a million
Yeah.
guesses. I would have never gone for that.
What if Kylie's allergic? You're
You're not thinking about this
Yeah.
logically.
Hang on. You won't have our die?
Oh my god.
Yeah, of course you would. Of course you would.
Princess Diana.
Oh yeah, because they're
yeah.
alive.
Don't have a job. Oh, right, yeah. So you'd have a job on.
Yeah.
That's pretty good,
Yeah,
actually.
Princess Diana.
Yeah.
Dimension, Kylie,
What a set.
and me.
That is
great
good.
set.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a fall better than R2.
Yeah.
Double die, Kai.
Double Dying Kai.
Oh.
Yeah.
You even
Like
thinking
it.
of? You're filming this and putting it on, aren't you? You're even thinking of
Kai.
thumbnails done,
Yeah.
title.
Imagine a Kylie feature on a Dimension track.
I know.
That'd be kind of crazy. You could make that happen.
I could right now. Kylie.
I mean, I
Dimension.
think she's more thinking about getting a Kylie feature on their track.
Would you
rather
have a
than-
singer feature on Foxglove track?
That'd be sick. That
Like-
I reckon
Is
some
it-
like 80s eyes would be brilliant.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
yeah.
like-
Annie
Kylie
Lennox or
did-
something.
What?
She did
Annie
good.
Lennox.
Annie
Get
Lennox,
Lennox.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or Niall Rodgers on the track. Do you know
Oh,
what I mean?
yes, that's
Yeah.
like a dream.
I'd be like,
innit?
have the guitar, mate. Chill.
Yeah.
I'll hit
I'm
this
all right.
triangle, man.
I'm here.
I've got a big leaf fanning you.
You're gonna be like Bez and Happy Mondays.
Oh, Bez on stage with us would be sick.
Bez would be a good one.
Yeah.
Around here, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Does he talks like this a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Impressions.
Okay.
Come on, do your Eubank.
Gotta be the best. Gotta fight the best.
He has a thing where he
Ah,
does a Eubank.
That links to my one of my people that want
You'd
to
have
have dinner
Eubank?
parties. No. I was gonna have Louis Theroux, and obviously he's interviewed Eubank before.
Luther is a great.
That's
yeah.
a great guess.
great
I would
one.
love
Do you
Louis
not think
Theroux.
he might be a bit boring?
No,
I'd be well
It's
interested.
like the dad that you want. You've always wanted.
Yeah,
because I
true,
don't have a dad.
true.
So.
Oh,
Wow,
So,
we've
yeah.
had a Hitler joke.
So I
You
definitely
wear your
would.
dad on a t-shirt.
What?
You wear your dad on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I've got a t-shirt of Louis Theroux that I go to bed with every night.
do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not only eating with him, I'm in bed with him.
You
So-
can't get much closer than that. Do you know what I mean?
And then I'm gonna have Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes.
one.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
one.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
think that would be amazing. And also, I would have Quentin Tarantino as well.
That is a world-class
Ooh.
lineup.
It is.
That's
Yeah.
really
I
good.
don't even know what he looks like, you know.
I don't.
He's
Yeah,
got like long
he's got-
hair.
I can imagine him with a cowboy hat permanently
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I just can imagine him like this with his
Cowboy
camera.
songs.
You like eating dinner with him. He's like this in your face.
Do you know why I was thinking an odd couple, like kind of with like off topic, but
Yeah.
kind of in topic? Charlie Brooker would be a good guest. Like he does a Black Mirror.
Mhm.
But his wife.
Is he the director?
Yeah.
Again, I don't know what he looks like either.
I don't either.
So think of all the fucked up stuff that he does.
Yes.
His wife is Connie Hook,
Who's that?
Blue Peter presenter.
You don't know
Oh.
who Connie Hook is?
No, no.
Oh my
Probably
God.
do, but you know, I'm not good with names.
Blue Pizza. Back
Blue
in the
Peter
day.
presenter,
Do you
yeah.
ever
Connie
get a
Hook was
Blue
when we were growing up as
Well,
well.
do you want a Blue Peter badge?
I love a Blue Peter badge.
I've
She's
got
got one.
two.
I've
too.
got a Blue- Awesome.
Have you ever had your painting on there? Do you know
I
how?
don't know, but I have got 2 Blue Peter badges. So.
Yeah.
What for?
I got one for
Sympathy.
Turn up.
I got one for drawing the women presenters. And
Connie Hook.
Yeah,
Big Connie Hook fan.
yeah, Connie Hook fan. And I got the second one for writing a poem called I Love Pets.
I'm actually a published author as well.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Back when I was in year 7, I did a 9/11 poem.
Oh my god!
My poem got published as well.
Did
Yes,
it?
what was it? What was it called in like
in school.
a? Oh,
It's cool.
In school.
was it like a nationwide one? It's like a
It
nationwide
was a
one.
nationwide one, yeah.
What was it called? It's probably the same one.
I don't know.
No,
I think
your
it
mum
was just a
worked for
ploy because I think loads of poems got published in this
Yeah.
book,
Yeah.
so parents would buy them.
Okay, so
Mine
it's,
was
think it was
like,
just
I've
a
still got
rip-off.
it.
Yeah, my mum
mum's
never
house.
bought
it's
it.
on your fridge.
It's the most bleak. I read it when I was moving out. I found it and I was like, "Oh, I'll read it. See how funny this is."
Yeah.
No comedy in it whatsoever. It was the most bleak, depressing thing ever.
it?
I was like, "Jesus, Luke, cheer
Yeah.
up! You're in year 7, mate. You're in the prime of your life."
I found a little book that I wrote as a kid the other week, and it was just about Manchester United facts.
Yeah.
And then within it, I was like, the Munich disaster. I was like, "Geez, that's
Whoa.
deep." As a kid, you know. I was like, "Why would I write about that?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know,
You've done the United tour?
yeah, I've done it. It's
good,
great.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, he won't like it.
Yeah, not. I won't be a fan.
I
Speaking of United, what score is the Young Boys game?
Shush.
We're
We're filming this on the night of the Young Boys game.
yeah. Anyway, I went to the went to the United tour with my granddad and
yeah.
put him in charge of the camera to take pictures. He didn't do very well. The pictures came through like there was one point. I was only young. I was on like 7 or 8 at the
Yeah.
time. They got all the kids to run down the tunnel like,
Yeah.
as if they're coming onto the pitch, and all the pictures were like blurred. And then he took a picture of Ronaldo's shirt, but
Yeah,
with
yeah.
some random kid sat under it. Some random kid.
Can't print that off.
Slating Brandon in this podcast.
Yeah.
you know-
Funny.
Did they ever
Hello.
did they ever tell you that fact about the pitch where like they put like some sort of garlic spray down to stop like pesticides going onto the pitch.
Really?
And when I went down there, you could smell garlic, honestly.
You on the floor like,
Yeah.
I'm not Parma Violet.
So if you're wondering what Cristiano Ronaldo smells like, it's garlic.
It's garlic, yeah.
Yeah, no vampires around there. Dimension will not be
No, we won't
in
be.
attendance. He looks like a vampire,
He
apparently.
does look like a
Yeah.
Some
vampire.
shout outs tonight, aren't we?
Dimensions, he's having a good pod, isn't he? He's watching this,
See
buzzing.
this.
He's well happy. Please watch this, Diamond. Please come on. Imagine meeting him.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
Dan, who were
He just...
No,
your dinner guests? I'm interested in yours.
My dinner guess. Oh, mine were Drake,
Yeah.
Sir Alex,
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
and KSI.
No, it was like KSI.
He's getting dreads next week.
I'm waiting for the man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna get back down.
I bought him a headband.
Last
I
week.
bought him a headband for
Yeah,
Jack
headband.
Grealish. Didn't wear it. I paid £2.50 for that for a
That's
joke.
rude.
I'm not gonna
Got
wear
a
a City
got a
man.
reception on it.
$2.50.
£2.50 for that joke.
Keep your receipt, mate.
Isn't it? It just had me in the thumbnail instead of a headband on. I was like, oh dear.
Who you look like with that? I saw in the thumbnail. Do you know? Did you ever watch Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids?
Oh, what a show.
You know,
Yeah.
his eyeballs popping out. That's
I was-
what it looks like.
I was going to say yes, but I don't want to. Someone's going to edit that.
Yeah.
You're going to edit that. You edited the sloth picture, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
That's
a
brilliant.
picture of me when I was like 15, and they put a sloth next to it.
Really?
It does look very similar. I do have to admit it, but I'm not putting it in before you
Do you
ask.
remember for the longest time one of our mates was trying to claim that? And then I
Yes.
proved him wrong. I got bored one day of him claiming it, so I scrolled to the top of the group chat.
Oh my
Scroll to like
Just to prove that it
3
was
years ago. You must be scrolling.
I'm
through.
having you.
Commitment, that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got commitment issues.
That's like
Shout
us,
out.
like, whenever Foxglove, whenever we realise something, one of us will go, well, I have been saying this for months. But we all do it, and we're like,
There's
we
no.
need to stop this.
Yeah.
I told you so.
Who's
Yeah.
the biggest diva?
Joe.
Oh,
Is it Joe?
I'm saying Joe.
that was no like
There's no
hesitation there.
He gets
I'm-
on your
I'm not
nerves.
saying-
Shout out Joe.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm waiting for you to slag off your
I'm
brother
not
again,
saying
to be honest.
anything. No, Liam's the most chill person you'll ever meet in your
Yeah.
life. Honestly, don't worry about anything. But I'm not saying anything, me.
That means he means happy. He's saying happy.
No, but Joe has honestly said it's his grandma's birthday about 3 million times just to get out of stuff.
She's very old.
She has a toys actually.
Why not?
No, if things aren't going very well, then Abby will give us all a kick up the arse.
Yeah.
But rightly so.
You need that.
You need
You
that.
need
Of course
that.
you need that.
Abby's
Yes.
pretty much the driver of the band.
Right.
So
I'm the best driver.
The only.
yeah.
Joe drives as well,
Yeah.
but Joe likes to think he's the best driver. But
How did you? So, how did?
I was like, oh, that's going to be in a group chat later.
That's 2 digs.
That's
nice.
2 digs at Joe.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe. We'll get you on.
Should we get him a like Jeremy Kyle?
let's hear Joe's.
Graham.
Liam sat in the corner. He's like, I don't want to be here.
So, how did you form as a band?
So-
That's a story.
How do you know each other? Because
Oh, it's a brilliant.
one Marple, one
Brilliant
gossip, and
story.
two.
We think it's a brilliant
What's it?
story, but then we've heard a lot of other people have this same story. So me and
Not
Liam.
the exact same story.
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
So me and Liam always played drums and guitars together
Yeah.
as kids, and
How do you two know each other?
actually came out the same band. But
We're both offspring of the same person.
stop it, man. So yeah, but the funny thing is, as kids, we used to play opposite instruments. So I used to play
Right.
drums, and then he would play guitar.
Yeah.
And then he started playing a rock band on drums, and I started playing rock band guitar.
The game.
And, yeah, the game.
Yeah.
I wondering where that was going then.
No, we weren't Slash then. But no, so then we formed a band called Jess's Tier, and we had some mates from uni who was in it, and it had about 7 people in it at first, and I was like, whoa, this is ridiculous. Anyway, condensed it down to 4 people, and we had to get rid of our singer at the time, just for different sort of issues and stuff. And then
I'm just thinking of commitment issues.
Can we
And
go
then
into the issues, or is that
I was
like-
looking through Instagram one day thinking I really want a female vocalist because I'm really into like Wolf Alice and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And then I was like, stumbled onto Abby's page. Don't know how, a bit creepy, a bit
I
stalkerish.
can tell you why.
Why?
You missed out a big
Oh, you
chunk
came
of
to our
the
gig.
story.
That's
I
why.
came to your
She
gig.
came to a gig at Academy.
Interesting.
And she followed us, so I was looking through our followers at the time,
Right.
and I saw that she had the same guitar as me, but in a different colour. And I went, "Yo, do you sing as well as play guitar?"
XD.
And she was like, "Raw XD, yeah."
Raw XD.
With one of the messes that you drawn at school.
XOXO.
And she was like, "Yeah, I'm actually in this band at the moment. What was the band called?"
blank canvas?
No,
Black
it
Canvas.
wasn't Black Canvas. It was I forgot what it's called.
I'm back. I just saw the cat.
Velvet Shapes.
No, that's the band that we like. Oh my god, it don't matter anyway.
Yeah.
I was in this
Yeah,
band
yeah.
that I've been in for like 2 months at the time,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'll come for an audition because it wasn't like going anywhere.
Yeah,
We all,
yeah.
It was one of those things like I just moved to uni and I was like, I want to be in a band.
Yeah.
So everyone that applied, I was like, yeah, you're in. You're in.
Yeah.
You're in. You're in.
Can you speak? Yes, you're in. There we go.
You're in.
So then we got Abby in, and we was like, "Do you want to come down and do some of our tracks and see how you sound?" Anyway, she did the first track, and we thought, "Fuck me, like, yeah, just take the role."
Yeah.
And then at the time,
That's sorry, but you just said fuck me with a verb. Like, come on. Just met each other.
but she turned up in this full shell suit, and I was like, "Jesus Christ, we're doing this." Looking proper indie vibe. Do you know what I mean?
I know you said Chelsea then, but I was imagining like a hazmat suit.
Joe's grandma.
So then we had
Stop bullying Joe. I don't even know him, but I feel sorry for him.
just call him the Milky Bar Kid. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we had a different bassist at the time. It wasn't Joe, and he wanted to move back to Spain. I was like, "Yeah, fair dues. You know, do what you want to do."
I worked with him, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Oh, you did? Ah, you did?
yes.
Yeah. That's cool. Where was that? In
IKEA.
IKEA, yes.
Yeah. Can I name him? Can I give him a shout out?
David Acosta.
Shout out David.
So yeah, then Joe actually came to one of our gigs as Foxglove, but with David, and that was at Factory, and he was with his girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
And he was watching us, and I distinctly remember them two at the side of me, just
Right.
looking up. There was no one else there. That's probably
Do you
why.
remember
Yeah.
seeing Joe?
Yeah, Joe and Vic, and I was like, because everyone stood up right at the back, and they were next to the monitors there. And
Sorry, I just got to say, I really hope Jackson's in the shot. If people don't know, there's a cat just walking in and around.
It's not just a feather duster walking around. So yeah, and then one day David left, and then we put a poll out
Yeah.
saying like, who wants to come and join? And then he was like, oh yeah, so we watched you at your gig, and so accidentally 2 people have seen 2 different bands
I've come to join.
and then come to join
what you are
later
now,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good story, that. Because a lot of people are like, oh, we met at college. We started playing together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you need an interesting story.
Yeah.
So David left, didn't he? Because he moved back to Spain.
Spain, yeah.
So it was like a mutual like.
Yeah, of course it was.
wasn't
Yeah.
a, get out of the band.
Yeah.
What we could do to-
I mean, we felt so deflated for a while though.
I
didn't
bet,
we, at that
yeah,
point?
yeah. No,
And
yeah.
it's really hard finding someone, and I wonder if it's happened to a few other bands. We should probably ask that at some point on
Yeah.
our podcast as well.
Yeah.
Because like, then it's a massive
Let him walk
struggle.
around, he's happy as it is. Get him on camera.
What?
For the audio viewers, Abby's now got the cat. You need to look at Jackson.
That was Jackson.
So cute.
So come on.
There's an ongoing joke within our friendship group about Dan and the cat. Because Dan White.
Don't bring this up on the
loves-
podcast.
No, I'm not going to say
Oh,
that. I'm
go
not going to go into big detail. But Dan loves Jackson.
Oh, does
And we
he?
know Dan loves Jackson.
I thought
And
he did.
You have to have
there's
a
a
soft
few,
spot
there's a
for
few,
your pet.
there's
Yeah,
a
go
few
like-
jokes that fly around about it. We'll say what.
Ah.
Go on, say what?
Is he a
No,
bit physical?
we'll
with
tell
it?
you later.
But let's just say I had one as my Premier League fantasy name, and it got banned.
Oh wow.
Let you guess. Comment below what you think my team name was.
Take off comment sections.
We're getting good at this YouTube game. Got like 5 comments last
We actually
episode.
did.
Did you?
Crazy.
Pinging off.
5. And one of them was a
Sick.
big paragraph.
Yes,
Shout
it
out
was.
George Alton again.
Shout out, George.
Go.
Comment below, go again.
Get over to Ryan.
Yeah. So. I don't know where I'm going with it.
I was waiting then.
What country would you move to?
What country would I move to?
Yeah, if you left the band, what country would you move to?
What if you were in the band and you were going there to do a tour?
Germany.
Really?
Germany tour.
I love Germany to a T. Yeah, just because like they're so forward thinking. It's really clean over there, and there is actually some cracking gigs out there. It's like especially in Berlin and stuff. And
I'd love to try and get into that club.
oh, that yeah. Did you
What's
see?
it called?
Oh, yeah,
Did
like
you see
the
the Zach and
underground
Jay
scene.
show do that?
But Berghain. But
I was so good.
Yeah.
That Zach and Jay did that.
Zach and
and then
Zach-
they didn't even show it.
Yeah, but I like that they didn't show it at the same time as well because like the whole point of that, the whole aura about that place is you're not supposed to know what it's like.
Yeah, to be fair, they look
So-
sick.
Yeah,
They dress up.
They really got into it. There was a lot of people commenting being like they didn't get in.
I reckon they did. They weren't live, though, was
they
it?
got in.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to know a bit of German. Well, I was reading this the other day. Apparently, you need to know a bit of German, dress in black, and don't go in big groups.
Yeah.
Guess what this is in German? Ich liebe dich.
You
I
love you. You love you. I love you. Yeah. Clip straight on the social.
I thought you just went. You love you.
I thought Dick translated to fat.
Oh, does it?
I think he does as well.
Ah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Germany's one of them languages.
Yeah.
Like English. English is a
Yeah.
weird language.
I mean, you're speaking it.
No, but it's like, we have so
Weird,
many.
Very
weird.
Shouting wood.
Not
It's like we have so many words that sound the same but don't mean the same.
Yeah.
Like, imagine trying to explain the different thers to like different.
Yeah. It's even hard to explain to myself. No?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Linguistics Podcast. Guess this in German, right? Du bist wohner unter der Brücke.
Do you live?
Yeah, that's the one.
Why
Say
do you
that
know
again.
that?
Say that again.
Du bist wohner. Actually, I'll do it in an accent. Du bist wohner unter der Brücke.
Click.
That's brilliant. You sound like the pigs out of Shrek.
It's good, yeah?
Sausage roll. Sausage roll. Pigs in blankets.
Is that from that song we sing at school?
That's sick.
It's from something from school.
Links, rechts,
Let's come to
geradeaus,
find the next
Daniels.
I can. What's your best impression? Would you say?
Scouse.
Scouse. Go on then.
Give me a scenario.
All right, so I'll get this. Here we go. So right. You're in a club in Birmingham, right, and you can't stop thinking about fish and chips. But LeBron James has just walked behind you, and he's caught your attention.
Okay, let me just get into the mode of it. What's that? Yeah. What?
Don't get into that mode.
Okay. Fucking hell, is that LeBron James? What? That's boss. Fucking fancy a chippy, don't me?
That's pretty sick. That's good. That yeah.
It's almost like you work there for all your scouts mates.
I know.
Are you like picking up stuff because you are around there quite a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you?
Liam does it. When Liam gets angry because his girlfriend's from Liverpool,
Yeah.
he starts shouting in Scouse. Why are you fucking dickhead? Like that.
That is not on.
Does he say like get on me in that? Scouse is like another
Oh
language.
no, he goes. What is it now? What did
Get
they
on
always
me,
say?
lad. Get on me, lad.
What's that? On
Never
to,
heard
on
that.
to. That's it.
On
That was
to.
it, on to. Yeah.
On
Onto that, yeah.
have the word, they say it all the time.
Get on me.
Yeah, get on me. Get on me, lad.
Don't know what you're watching.
Yeah. Tony,
No, it's
Tony over here again.
Is that how the end phone calls?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It basically means like shout me or something like that. Or, like,
Yeah.
talk
Yeah.
later.
That's what like a grafter would say. Or a dealer.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah.
But you wouldn't know that, obviously.
No, but no, because you would, because on Concert Square,
Oh.
they're
I was
always
gonna
there.
say, and being in the DJ, being in like the
Yeah.
club scene, I
Yeah.
think you'd probably
You probably
see.
would know.
Men. I bet you see some right sights
Oh, you do, yeah.
on the
Jaws
dance floor.
spinning and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my friend Callum, who's a DJ as well, we're thinking of setting up a TikTok page because we keep getting videos of people doing weird dances and
Really?
just acting strange. So we're thinking like doing like spotted from the booth. or
I've
something.
said this though.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
It wouldn't work
Shouldn't have said
because
it now.
people
People
be
are
able
gonna
to
do
find out who it is because he's gonna be filming behind the
Yeah.
decks,
That's
and
an
then
issue.
people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I was out last Tuesday
They probably
wearing that exact
And
outfit."
you get beaten up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they probably won't remember it, will they?
Do you always get people coming up to you and asking you to play songs and stuff?
Yeah.
Do you do it?
Sometimes if it's a
Yeah.
good song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a good song.
It's a good
That is
song.
shit. Piss off.
Yeah.
Turns on the vibe.
Yeah.
Can I have Sweet Caroline? please?
I'd play that.
Yes, I'd
play
play that.
What's your most requested song?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Sweet Caroline.
It actually doesn't get requested a lot, but probably Show Me Love.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a good song.
yeah.
Scouse anthem, really.
Yeah, it's Scouse anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robin S. I'm guessing Robin S.
Yeah,
version.
yeah.
I don't even know any more versions actually. I was thinking, I was like, I mean, how many versions of Show Me Love is there? Oh god.
There's Laid Back Luke and Michelangelo one. Michelangelo. Is it
Oh,
Mike?
Laid Back
no.
Luke, that's the shit idiot. we should get ambushed by like, we're getting heckled by. I really hope that the fly just in front, just
on the
in
shot.
front of the camera. Just stops.
Abby at her flat has a fly zapper. So she has like, it looks like a tennis racket. And the other day we were sat on a balcony and a wasp came over. A wasp came over and she went, zzz, zzz, and she went, it's not dead yet. Zzz, and it just started frying. It smelled like bacon.
Joe did it as
Did
well.
you eat it? What was it like? Red sauce on that.
Bit of a kick.
It's funny because
Stung a
Grandma
bit.
done it for me. And the WhatsApp I got shut. Batteries in, ready to kill.
Do you thought of Angel Ratatouille?
That was brilliant. Your nan's a psycho.
Tell you what.
Well, she actually is one. One
We're
time.
just slagging off every single member of Dan's family. That's all we've been doing.
It's Daniel, sorry.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's Daniel.
What are you going to say now?
One time we got back from, it was me, Abigail, our mum and our grandma. We got back to my grandma's house. We got back to some play we were watching. We opens the door and there's this spider running across the floor. She just stamps on it and
Really?
always puts a fucking hole in the floor.
We were on this boat trip once on holiday. And it was when we went on the Mamma Mia boat tour.
Yes.
And there
Wow.
were so many wasps everywhere.
Really?
And Grandma-
She's got fly zappers coming out. She's like General
Yeah.
Grievous and Star Wars.
Stop it!
She left her shoes off. She took her shoes off and was cheering.
Cheering. Well, if you weren't going to do it, I will.
Yama!
That General Grievous comment is quality. Jesus.
I tell you what, this has definitely been my favourite podcast so far. It's been a right laugh.
Yeah.
That was top. That.
Yeah, to be
Yeah.
fair, Dan has been he's been pitching.
Yes.
It's fair. We had like a list. We had a list of like potential people. You were like one of the first on the list. We were like, yeah, not gonna say no, are you?
Yeah.
Please don't say no. If not, Dan was gonna like.
It's like Abby's coming home anyway. So.
Dude, he's got a jacket actually.
And you were due to finish your Argos shift, so
Yeah.
might as well come.
I don't say Argos, mate. Why have you said that?
Well,
Leave that.
you were wearing the top in the first part, mate.
Brilliant.
Should we wrap it up, mate?
Yeah, let's wrap it.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
you.
Anytime.
It's been a brilliant time.
We
Yeah.
should get.
We have had a good time.
Do you want to plug anything?
We'll have to return the favour. I was going to say.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, they're very serious, your podcast so far. You don't seem like...
Just the odd comment like,
Very chaotic.
six people.
people on a podcast.
Well,
Plus a guest.
Shouting at you all.
Maybe,
How would we be
maybe
the
the
guest?
guest. Yeah.
Post the
Yeah.
guest. We're not permanent co-hosts, mate. We're not being invited into the band. I'm going to be Bez in the corner down there.
These guys are actually our ghostwriters.
Yeah, so if you want to follow us on Instagram, you can. Sorry, that was. Yeah, actually, so if you want to follow us,
I forget this bit.
we
So.
are at Foxglove Band on Instagram. TikTok, we are Foxglove Official. Twitter, we are Foxglove Band, and Facebook, we are also Foxglove Band as well. But I feel like Facebook and Twitter are slowly dying.
Was
so
Foxglove Band
Yeah.
taken on TikTok?
yes, I think it was.
I
Yeah,
feel
same.
like Facebook now is just for your mums and dads to see what you're
Yeah.
up
Yeah,
to. Yeah.
people love Facebook, don't they?
We have to be Offbeat Podcast 1 on every social media apart from
Really?
TikTok.
And we're Offbeat Podcast
That's
on
pretty
TikTok.
cool.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, show them some and make sure you listen to them on Spotify as well. Listen
Yeah,
to the songs.
shout out your podcast as well. So Road to the Ritz on Spotify,
Yeah.
on Apple
Yeah.
Music, or
Yes.
just
Yeah.
all listening platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And hopefully you'll see us at the Ritz at some
Yes.
point, and
Definitely.
we'll never have to do the podcast again.
I never actually asked this question. I was going to mean to ask you this before. What are you going to do if you do play at the Ritz?
We'll
Oh,
we'll think of a
it's a good
new
way to end the
venue.
podcast.
New artwork, new venue, crack on.
New aim.
Yes, rate that.
Yeah, so it's like a new
Bigger and better,
aesthetic
innit?
each time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah.
unfortunately for everyone, it doesn't
You're
end.
still going to listen to more of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll have
Nice.
these two as a guest every bloody week.
Yeah.
We're not guests anymore. We're part of the band. Part of the furniture now.
We are.
Yeah.
Love it.
You're in.
We're in.
Yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow our socials in the description.
Everything's in the description below. Thanks for watching.
Cheers, guys.
Bye bye.
Thank you.